YouTube, you're right here with Nelson with Oscars Electric. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on a job we just completed in Temescal Valley called Horsethief Reservoir Tank 2B. So we basically did all the underground. Here is some stub ups coming up with OCal, NEMA 4X junction boxes. Goes up the tank to intrusion switches. You're going to have an antenna up top and a receptacle. Right over here on the left, it is the cathodic system. Now that we don't install, that is a different contractor, but let's give you guys a quick look at all the rigid conduit that was rammed on the foot of the tank. Got 1 inch and 2 3/4. What do you guys think about those radiuses? They look good. Box down there, and that box basically goes, can't really get you guys in, but to take a look at the intrusion switch up top. And then we continue. We got the overflow sensor on a 12-inch down pipe. Installed 5 20-foot tall light fixtures. There's one way out there, 2. You got another one out in the back. And last but not least, you got this guy here. Basically, it lets them know the tank level. Here will be a different angle. There goes the conduits up the pipe. Got another light fixture. Got 2 junction boxes in the floor, and we had basically a duct bank of PVC Schedule 80 conduit running here. You got the communications. I believe this is power. They cut across this way to get to that light pole. We had about 4 of the conduits heading this way. This is going to be the junction box for the light fixture, the right over here. And we'll take a quick walk around to the front to see where all of this came from. So the duct bank went over here. I believe it was slurry with red slurry. 24 inches from the top of the slurry. Came way over here. We got the other 2 junction boxes, so they connect from junction box to junction box. Then from this junction box, they cut this way. Bam, bam. And here are all the stub ups. This was existing, so they have the TCP right over here. We have the access control panel. That was new. The box itself and the support's not installed by us at Oscars Electric. We have the new panel here. Panel A, that was installed and provided by Oscars Electric. All the supports by us. Conduit work, that stub ups, OCal into rigid. All of these were us here. From this way, all of those were us here. And then we came back this way. Another light pole. Here we are, the lighting control cabinet installed and provided by us, but manufactured by Tesco Motor Controls. Simple setup here. You got the on and an off if you want to go manual. This is going to be controlled via the SCADA, so it's basically automatic. No need to worry, and I'll give them a feedback if it knows if it's on or off. You got, again, more of the conduit stub ups. All this work completed by Oscars Electric. When it comes down to electrical, intrusion switches right over here. I'll let them know. And did the stub ups for the gates. We did not pull the conductors for that. That was the gate people. We did provide the gooseneck way out there, installed by us as well. Another intrusion switch. Intrusion switch, kind of weird. They should have put an intrusion switch on the man gate, but hey, I don't make those decisions. You got the ground well here. That is going to be for this pedestal. I believe it is a 100 amp single phase 120 240 pedestal that was provided by us and installed by us, and the transformer right over there. So we only did the secondary conduit heading out that way and went to one of those junction boxes. From the junction box to the panel, we did not do the primary at this side. That was done by others, but we typically could do that. That is not a problem. We kind of looped around again. Looks like last time I was here they hadn't painted this tank. This is an existing tank, so now that is painted and it looks sharp. What do you guys think?